on my way to speak to a pretty amazing individual who has a lot of really crazy experiences in life, but at the end I think that he really encompasses like the perseverance and the love for life and fashion and culture, and really just wants to do good in the world. And yeah, I'm really excited to see what he has to say and for him to share his life journey with us and see what we can learn from his experience in social impact and fashion impact. So we'll see. Hi, welcome to the Sustainable Collective, and today we are with Pieter Petros.
Hello, hey.
Happy to have you here, Pieter.
Yeah, thank you for having me here. Yeah.
So Pieter, tell our audience a little bit about what you do and how you got started with your company.
Okay, yeah. So my name is Pieter Petros and I'm the founder and CEO of the sustainable luxury fashion brand Pieter Petros. So I'm a fashion designer and I'm running my own sustainable luxury fashion brand, all right? And I started 5 years ago while I was in India.
In India? Wow, so what inspired you to start this fashion brand?
Yeah, actually I just followed my passion. I followed my heart, right? I always wanted to build a successful business. So before I started my fashion brand, I was running also other businesses, right? And yeah, how I started into the fashion, actually it's a long story, but I will quite make it short.
Please.
But I needed actually to have a bespoke suit because I was invited for a wedding in Italy of my friend from Switzerland.
Wow.
And I needed to have like a nice suit. And that time I was living in India, so then I asked my friends there if there's a private tailor there that I can go to make my own suit. And there I ordered my first bespoke suit, and while I was doing that I could choose like everything. It was my first time, but if you order a bespoke suit and you go to a nice tailor, you can literally choose everything. You can choose the fabrics, the buttons, the details, anything of the suit you can just choose yourself.
It's your suit.
So this is actually how you design your first suit together with a private tailor, right? And so I did that, and just this feeling alone of designing my own suit was so amazing. So then that time, like, my heart was like shining, like the light was shining. I was warm. It made me so happy. It made me joyful. And I want to share this with the world. I want to share this with everyone. This feeling that I have now, I want that everyone has this feeling. So this is how it started, actually.
So I mean, sharing this feeling sounds wonderful. The way you express the feeling, so much light, so much empowerment. But it seems like it was a long process, of like designing the suit, getting the right material. What has been your biggest challenge as an entrepreneur in sustainable luxury fashion up to this point?
Oh, the biggest challenge, wow. Well, that's a really good question, actually. As an entrepreneur, you have so many challenges. Every single day you have challenges, right? So if you become an entrepreneur, challenges is just part of your life, so you have to love challenges, because that's what entrepreneur is. Every single day you have small challenges. My biggest challenge, I don't know, because for me every challenge is like an opportunity to grow, and it's part of the process. And then if you have a challenge, you overcome the challenge, you grow. The biggest challenge, I need to give an answer on this maybe, right? I don't know. I'm a creative person and I followed my passion, right? So I was actually just doing this because I love to design, right? I love to design, I love fashion, and I want to inspire the whole world to work together with Mother Nature, to make clothes and everything, because that's the vision. These are painting. Actually, you see here people and nature working together, collaborating together, right? And here you see the bamboo. So this is the most sustainable resource in the world. That's why we see here the bamboo, and this is actually the child of the earth that says peace, 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 the earth, peace with the earth, with nature, you know, like. And then here you see the sun. This is also very important because we manufacture on solar energy. So everything is manufactured on solar energy. And here you see then the sustainable fabrics. We have like the cotton, and we have the linen, and then we have actually here the flowers that we use to naturally dye the fabrics, right? So that's actually what you see here. Then we see here the organic farming, but that's for later. That's the next stage of Pieter Petros. The challenge was to convert my passion to an actual business that makes money.
Ooh, nice.
Right? That's actually my biggest challenge, because I was never business oriented when I started my business, because it was a passion that I was just doing. But then after a while I was realizing like, okay, wait, I want to do this for the rest of my life. I want to make a business of this. This is my business. So now I need to focus on making money. And the biggest challenge for me was like the emotional part, because if you're a designer, you're emotional connected with your clothes, and then you have to actually go away from this emotional aspect and actually be business minded and start selling. But if you're just only emotional, you will never sell your products. Right?
Great.
So the biggest challenge for me was to convert actually the passion into a business.
Wow.
Yeah.
Seems like you learned a lot. So now that this passion, this art, this creativity, you know, all of this hard work is now a business, right? And now people can actually purchase your products online.
Right.
What is some advice that you can give our viewers if there's entrepreneurs out there or people that want to go into sustainable fashion? You know, what would you advise them to do from your experience?
Oh, what my advice is, you know, like the biggest advice that I can give you, first of all, I just want to say, like, when you're going to be an entrepreneur, of course you have to be very optimistic, but you also have to be realistic, right? In the beginning I was only optimistic, and then you're gonna run against walls, and then you're going to be disappointed in everything. You have to understand there will be challenges, right? If you want to build a successful business, there will be challenges. There is no success without challenges, right? You need to have the challenges, the failures. You will have failures. You have to accept this. You will have failures. From the moment that you have failures, you have to understand, okay, this is an opportunity for me to grow, to become stronger, so I can achieve more in my life, right? So that's the first thing. You have to acknowledge that, and you don't have to be afraid of it, because it's going to happen, all right? And now more failures you have, how more successful you can be, right? Because during failures you grow, you become stronger. That's number one thing. Second thing, I would say, yeah, just believe in yourself, you know, like, don't give up. If you have a dream, you have a goal, so whatever your goal is to become entrepreneur, you have a goal in mind, whatever your goal is. If you never give up on your goal, you will always achieve your goal and even more. It's simple like that. You just have to keep going and make a long-term vision, long-term goal. And whenever make a really big goal, and just go for it. And as long as you don't quit, you will achieve your goal.
Great advice. So, thank you very much, Pieter Petros, a luxury sustainable fashion brand. Thanks for having us.
Okay, thank you for having me. Yeah.